Hey guys, welcome back. Yes, we're back on the Aquitania map at last, trying to make kind of a push to get this damn thing finished. But I have been working on this map. Like while I've been away, I have actually been working on this map. I've had a few sessions on this map, and you can probably see that there's a bit more buildable area now. I've been extending these out, these islands, to try and create a bit more buildable area because it was a little bit light on buildable area, but. The problem is that every time you kind of mess with these land masses and extend it into these channels, it really affects the level of the water. And then I have to kind of like either reset the water or wait for it to settle, which takes about 20 minutes for it to reset. So I've had a lot of wasted time with playing around with that. And like a tip might be, do the water last. The problem is that you kind of need the water, at least at the beginning, to kind of figure out like where the level's going to be and stuff. So it's kind of, yeah, you know what it is. It just is what it is. That's what it is. Right. I want to get on with it, and we were trying to get the road and rail connections done last time, and I put this kind of windy thing in here. So we're going to get this done. We're going to get this done. I think this is probably going to take you know. I don't think this is going to get done in like one episode or even two, but I'm just going to get on with it now. What am I going to do here? Let me just show you this. Right, I think this needs to be a bit smoother. It's a bit steep going up here, and I think I'm going to keep the bulk of the road outside the boundary, and then just have it like curve in at the end. Is kind of what I'm thinking. So what I'm going to do, we'll start off with the level tool, and I'm going to take a level kind of like over here. And I'm just going to kind of get rid. Now I'm going to put a bit of a bit in there, right? Because the road is, the highway is going to come out here, and then it's going to go straight up here. So let's kind of give ourselves a bit of room to work with, and then we'll kind of trim that back a little bit there. Then we'll go to the old slope tool. We'll take a level up about probably about kind of there-ish, and then we'll just run a nice slope all the way up to there, and we'll run it down again as well. There we go. Cool. Right, how does that? I think that looks a little bit better. Am I going to do kind of the next level? Yeah, I think I probably am, actually. So, yeah. Now, I want to come up to kind of that kind of level-ish. But, I don't know. I think I need to kind of extend that out a little bit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to smooth this a little bit. Then I'm going to take the level tool, and I'm going to take a level kind of midway there. Right? And then I'm going to extend that out, like over here. Yeah, liking that. And then we'll take the old slope tool, get a level kind of there. And then we'll have this coming up. Oh, coming up like this. And nice round bit at the end. There we go. Cool. Then hopefully I should be able to take a nice run up here. Oops, if I can kind of get it roughly okay. There we go. Right, let's see if that looks a little bit better. Yeah, you know, I could kind of live with that. Then, what are we going to do here? So, yeah, then this can kind of just come up. Oh, I should have taken a level kind of there. We want that a bit steeper, I think. Like that, and then we'll take a level up there. And run this kind of like that. And then, what was that? Was that kind of flat? Oh, I think that's pretty flat over here. Let's just take a level there and just... Yeah, it's pretty flat-ish, I think. So... let's just do that again. So level there and run that up like that. Just round that corner off a bit. There we go. Cool. So that's gonna be our roadway, I think. Which is, yeah, this one, I gotta say, this one a little bit steep, but come on, I don't think you're hardly gonna see the damn thing because of the mist of the outside. So stop worrying about it. Let's get a road slapped in. So we want to put a highway in here. Now let's see. I need to put this in right-sided. Oh, and somebody said, "Oh, you're putting the roads in right-sided. I want to use left-sided traffic." Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, there is an option when you start a new map. When you're actually choosing a map to play in the game, you can choose whether you want left or right-sided traffic. So kind of don't worry about it. So we want a nice highway. So I want right-sided traffic. So we're going to be going up this way, like that. So let's go up to kind of about there, right? And then we want to come down the other side to about probably there. Now we're gonna want to come I don't even know how I'm going to do this curve, to be honest. I guess something like that-ish. And then this side we want to go kind of probably up to about there, kind of sort of ish. Yes, kind of. Let's see if we can get a slightly nicer corner. There we go. It's not absolutely perfect, but you know what? I think I'm going to live with it. So then we come up here, and we're going to want now. So this is going round there. So this one we want to come out to probably about there-ish, and come around like that, and then this one needs to come around like that. All right. Okay. All right. We're getting there. Okay. Now, what am I going to do about this cliff? The rest of this, I might do that kind of. I don't know. I might do it offline. Might not. Or I might time lapse it or whatever. But let's just get on and do it. So, do I want to kind of? Let's take the brush strength right down. Do I want to kind of smooth this a bit? You know, I tell you what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking right now is that I kind of smooth this a bit like this, along that. I might increase it a little bit just to kind of make it a little bit faster. So let's just kind of smooth that along there. How does that look? I don't mind it looking kind of man-made, because let's face it, it is kind of a man-made feature. But I want there to be a bit of organics to it. So I tell you what, let's take this tool. We'll take the brush strength right down. What's gonna be a good tool for doing this with? I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe this one, and maybe take it down in size. A little bit like this, and then just kind of put some bits and pieces on it, just to kind of create a bit of. There we go. That's kind of more like it, isn't it? Kind of slightly more organic kind of feel to it. A bit more down here. Oh yeah. Kind of liking that. I'm going to go back to the smooth tool. Now I'm going to do a tiny little bit more smoothing along this bit, just to kind of blend it in a little bit more, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of not tremendously unhappy with that. I've got to say, that was actually kind of easier than I thought it was going to be. Now, what are we going to do up here? Do I kind of blend this in a bit more? And I think the answer is kind of yeah. I think it is. So, let me... I'm going to have to put the road in, because I want to keep the road nice and level and stuff. So, what are we going to do? So, this is the one that's going... Yeah. So, we want this to go... Yeah, I'm probably going to have this a little bit... kind of like... that. So, we want the one on the other side going like... that. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's better than my usual kind of curve, I have to say, I think. Right, so this needs to run right up here. This is going to be going around the outside, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So, like that. And then the inside lane coming down here. This is going well so far, guys. So, wait for the disaster. Because there's usually a disaster when I'm doing things like this. So, boom. Alright, so we've now got the highway going all the way up there. Loving it. I must admit, once I start working on this map, like when I'm sitting, thinking about what I'm going to be doing, I'm kind of terrified. And then when I start doing it, it's like, yeah, this is how I should be doing it. So let's take now. Which one's which? God. So this is the it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I've got to look just to check. Yeah. This is the one going up there. It would have shown me, and I could have changed it around, but yeah, you know what. So probably something like that, kind of, and then. Oh, no, done like that. Something like... I'm not a big fan of that either, to be honest. Let's take it a bit further over. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So, we want from kind of there... no. Bring it back a tiny bit. Oh, will that do? Oh, come on. It'll do. It'll do. And then, yeah, that'll do. It's a bit closer on this side, but, we're already, well off the map, so I don't think it's going to make any... difference. So, now, so this is the side that's going up, isn't it? Yeah, so this needs to go up here. So let's take that up to kind of... I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Kind of about there? Yeah, I think so too. Right, and then we'll do the other side going down. So, about there. And, like I said, doesn't need, at this point, kind of doesn't need to be, that precise. Alright, cool. So, now we can look at kind of blending this area in, because it's kind of a bit silly at the moment. So, what I'm going to do, how am I going to do this? It's a good question. How am I going to do this? I think what we'll do, we'll take, I don't know. I think what I'd like to do is, it's not going to work. What I'm going to do then, I'm going to take the level tool, take a level up here, and we'll just kind of extend this out like this. And I got to say that the level tool is kind of very cool for doing this kind of thing, because you can get, if you use a really low brush strength, you can kind of control it fairly well. So that's not, I gotta say, that's not horrendous. That's not horrendous. Bring this up a little bit in there. I'll probably soften this bit over here a little bit. Well, we'll kind of soften this edge a little bit. You know what? I'm going to take that back. That was too much. I'm going to drop the brush strength down even more, down to 4, so it's a bit more controllable. And then just do it a click at a time. I just kind of want this to just be... And the nice thing is that it'll bring this edge down as well. So if I I'm doing this. Not only does it bring this edge up, but it should bring... Oh, no, because I took a level up there. You know what? I should take another level, kind of at about... like, kind of this height. And then if I do it... Yeah, so it should start to take this edge off. That's what I wanted. That's much better. There we go. Much better. She creates a slightly more interesting terrain at this end. There we go. That's more like it. Let's have a bit more going on. Now, I want to try and get this so that we don't get these nasty jagged bits on it. But I don't know really what we're going to be able to do about that. So, I don't know. Maybe if we take... what we're going to take? If we take the smooth tool, and I just do kind of a little bit of... I've got weak brush strength. Good. I just kind of smooth this along here. Like that. Will that get rid of those nasty jagged bits? I think we've got... Oh, no. See, they're coming back. Oh, that's annoying. Well, like if I do a bit more smoothing, can I get rid of them? Yeah, I think we're kind of stuck with that a bit. I don't think there's all that much I can do about them. Yeah. I think it kind of is what it is. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But I don't think there's anything I can really do about it. I can smooth this a bit along there. No, you know what? That does need to come out a bit because that's just a death trap driving around there, don't you think? Yeah, that's a little bit too much. Let's take the brush size down. And then let's... what do we do? We'll use the level tool, I think. And just like take a level there and just kind of extend it. We'll just keep taking levels on the road and just like extend it out a bit. Because that is too much. Would you want to drive on that highway? I wouldn't. No way. Let's take that out a bit there. So, how are we doing now? Yeah, that'll do. I think that'll do. Now, how does this area look from down here? Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to drop this down just a little bit. So let's crank the old brush size up to there. And then we'll just kind of drop it down just a little bit. But we can actually take this edge down as well at the same time, which is what I wanted. How does that look? That's a bit better. Let's take this down a little bit more, I think. There we go. Oh, I'm not unhappy with that. Not unhappy with that. We'll bring this kind of area up a bit. Like that. And a bit more here, I think. There we go. Alrighty. It's a real shame about those jagged bits there. I gotta say, that's a little bit annoying. But like I say, like what can I do? There's kind of nothing I don't know. Well, the only thing I could try and do, I guess it's worth a try. If let's take the brush size like fairly right down. So if I do the same thing with the level tool that I was doing before, so take a level there and just like I've got the brush strength like right down, need it a little bit stronger than that. Like that. Take a level there. Take a level there. Just so that it's quite kind of not so smooth. Like will that like help the situation? I don't know. I have no idea is the answer. But oops, take a level there. Take a level there. And there. And we'll just kind of see. We'll kind of see what happens. And see if I can get rid of these nasty jagged bits a bit. Like even if I can kind of just like break them up a bit, I'd be happy. But we'll see. We'll see. So a bit more here, a bit more here. All right. Zoom out and see. Nah. Still jaggy, isn't it? It's not, at least it's not, see how even it is there? And then here it's kind of a bit, like, not so even. Like, if you zoom in, it's alright, but, like, at a distance, it's jaggy, which is that kind of sucks a little bit. But, it does, I mean, really, there kind of isn't much I can do about it. So we're going to have to live with that. I'm kind of happy with this piece here. So it would just be a case of kind of hooking this up. And I even don't mind these bits sticking up and whatever. There's going to be some smoothing that goes on, I think. Pretty sure. So this is the one that comes up, isn't it? So it comes up and then it's on the outside and then it's on the inside. So it's going to be on the inside going around here. So let's do a little bit more of this. So back around to there, and well, that's not a bad curve. Kind of like that curve. So then it's going to come around there, and oh, not bad, not bad. This is on the inside, isn't it? Going up? Yeah, it is. So this is going to be going up, kind of like that. This one coming back down. I should probably do like one all the way up. Would that be easier? Would that be better? I don't know. So this one should be going, let's go around kind of like that, and let's do this curves differently. Oh man, let's try that again. Let's go a bit further out. Right, let's go a bit further out. No, it's still producing the same curve, isn't it? It's just the angle of it. Okay, well let's try about there then, and we'll see. Let's run it all the way up. So this is going to be going up the outside now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So I can come up to like kind of about there, and we'll have round there, up there, and hooking out to the outside world. So let's try and bring this one back in then. And like, this doesn't have to be too precise. Oop. Ooh, okay. Because I did it in two sections. It's kind of being a bit weird. Okay. Let's try that again then. So let's try there and bring it down to this corner. The only thing about doing the corners like together, you know exactly where you had the corner bit, which kind of makes it like a bit easier. Let's try coming out a bit. No, let's go a little bit further and put. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then we want to come a little bit straighter, like that. And then, yeah, now we can come down here to there. Now, if I can get this corner right, like that. Oh yeah, loving it, cool. So we've actually got one highway connection done. Can you believe it? All right, cool. Now I can do the blending in. I'm kind of not too worried about that, and I'm kind of not. I'm going to just show you afterwards. So right, that's one highway connection done. Now let's go over here because I want to show you on the map settings. This is the map settings. This is currently set as the start tile. Obviously, we're not going to be starting there because we need an external highway connection. Now, I could run a highway up there, but I want people to have like their own ideas of how to get the highways up there and how to build on this part, because I think that's kind of part of the fun. I'm thinking that a good place to have the starting tile would either be where I've just put that highway coming in. So like down here. The problem with down here is that you kind of haven't got access to, like, I'm thinking of where you put your sewage. Now, there is a current that goes down here, so yeah, you could get some water here and put your sewage over this side. But I'm thinking maybe this one, because you could put your, get your water, or even get your water over here, and then have your sewage outflow, you know, like probably over here or even over here, because it's going to go into this bay and then be taken out because your water flow's going down here. So I'm thinking at the moment of having this as the start tile. So you know what, we'll set the start tile to be this one for now. But this is something that I want your feedback on. Like, where do you think the start tile should be? If you think it should be somewhere different, then let me know. Right, now I do want to put a highway connection in over here. Now we're going to have the first mention of After Dark, guys, because this is where After Dark comes in. Because if you put a highway like up here and it's got like bridges and stuff, which it would have, like going over all this stuff, the bridges light up at night. And it's kind of important for them to be smooth. You know what? Should I show you? I guess I should show you. Nah, because it takes ages to take it out again. But like, okay, I'll show you just like a tiny bit. So like, if I put like a bridge up, like this, right? Then if I change the here's the day-night control. This is a new little control down here. If I change this, right, to be nighttime. So if I take it like back to here, you can see that you get the bridge light lit up, which is very, very staggeringly cool. The problem is that if the other bridge, right, isn't like perfectly aligned with it. So like if I get this to have like, I don't know. Oh, of course I've got it, and of course I've got it right. If I do it from say there, oh come on, give me like one bridge or something or something up there. Oh. Well, this is, but you can see that, and like if they're not aligned properly, it kind of it overemphasizes like that it's not aligned properly. So we want this to be a bit nicer and a bit smoother. So let's put this back to midday so we can see what the hell we're doing. And I think what we're going to do, first of all, we'll get rid of this, and we'll just get. Oh, come on. Get rid of all of that. Now, what we want is a kind of a smooth run down here. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to take how. I guess a good question. How the hell am I going to do this? I think what I'm going to have to do is a little bit of kind of jiggery pokery. Good word, isn't it? Jiggery pokery. We should have more jiggery pokery in this game. I'm going to crank up the brush strength. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try and manually even this out a bit more. So, and that's the brush strength, you idiot. So let's take the brush size a bit bigger, that kind of size. Yeah, it's probably okay for the brush strength. So, like here, I want this to go like down a little bit. So let's take that down a little bit, and then we want this up a little bit, and then probably down a little bit, and this over here is going to come up a little bit, and down a little bit there. I just want to kind of get this kind of roughly kind of even-ish. Let's take that down a bit there. Let's take that down a bit there. And this is going to have to go like down a bit there, and that's that. That's a bit better. Then this bit up here, this needs to be evened up. So this needs to come up, probably a bit on that side. Then this needs to come down like that, and probably a bit more there. Okay, how are we doing now? Yeah, a bit more. Raise this a little bit there. All right, I think that's like a bit smoother. This bit's here still. You know what? Let's take the brush size down a couple of clicks and just like raise that bit up a little bit. Take that bit kind of down a little bit. And that can probably go down a little bit. Yeah, maybe Up a little bit there. Right, yeah. That, you know, that's probably close enough. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the old slope tool, and then I'm going to do a nice little slope. Now I want my brush strength up for this. I'm going to run a slope from here all the way up to here. So I'm going to take a level there, and then we're going to start here, and we're going to run a level all the way up to the edge there, so that we can just have like a straight highway running up here, and then it'll look nice and kind of even and stuff. Now I'm just wondering if I put like maybe a bit of a gap here, so that we can actually have some highway bridges, which might kind of look nice at night and stuff. Kind of thinking that might be an idea. And I'm just looking at these edges and wondering, should I level them down a bit, or I don't know. I might just leave it. I might just leave it. But you know what? I'm gonna put these roads in, and we'll see. We will see. So I'm going to start here, and this is just going to be a straight road. You know what? It's going to be so straight that I'm just going to use a straight road. I'm like, why the hell wouldn't I? Right, let's run that all the way out there, and then we'll bring this one in like this, all the way down here. Now, really I should have done those bridges, shouldn't I? But you know what? There we go. So that just comes straight in there. Yeah, I could use a bit of smoothing to just down here, just to smooth that off. There we go. All right. Now the question is, if I take the brush strength like down here, smooth this off a little bit, and maybe a bit of smoothing on the sides. Just kind of take the edge off it a little bit. There we go. I don't know. I might play around with this a bit more so that it's not quite so even and stuff. I'm like, the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking, yeah, looks a bit too artificial at the moment. So yeah, I'll bring this terrain in a bit. But again, that's something I can do offline. You guys don't need to see that. Yeah, these. Yeah. I'm still kind of debating, do I put some bridges in, and I'm kind of thinking it might be a nice thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete a few sections. Like, where do I want this? Probably about here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, one more. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Right. So we'll take the shift tool. Brush strength 12, that should be okay. No, I'll take it down a little bit more. And brush size, let's have it a bit bigger. Yeah, that's it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this down like this, all the way along here. Like that, just so that we've got a nice gap, and then I'm going to try and put these bridges in. Now, having put these in like this, hopefully we'll get the same kind of layout. Now this is going to be going up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh man, I need that to form a bridge. See, come in this way, will you form it? Now that needs to be more pronounced, doesn't it? I guess, to go instantly to a bridge. So I guess how we're going to do this, I'll take the brush size down, and then we'll take, yeah, we'll just do it with that. So yeah, take it down one bit more. Okay, so we'll take that down, and yeah, take this down a little bit here. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, maybe take that down a little bit. There we go. Now hopefully, let's take this down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully now we might get a bridge. Be cool if we could get a bridge. I think it might look nice if we could get a nice bridge. Oh, come on. Give me a goddamn bridge, will you? Yeah, like what? Like, if I paid you up. Now it's giving me a bridge, but I just want a nice continuous bridge. Like, is that so hard? Like, seriously? Oh, man. Like, really? Like, really? You won't give me a nice goddamn bridge? Like, what else can I do? Well, I'm going to try taking the terrain down a little bit more, but it's kind of getting a bit silly. So let's take this up a little bit in size, and then okay, so down. Okay, we can't really go much more than that. So let's give it a try. Cross your fingers. Hope for the best. Are you going to do it? Yes! Awesome sauce. Right, can we do it the other way? Oh, you son of a... Seriously? Seriously? Oh, come on. It's this bit here that's... I think it's just that little bit there. Let's see if we can fix that. Come on. This would be cool if we can fix this. So what do I want? I just want to take that down a little bit, don't I? Let's take the brush size down so it's a bit more controllable. So we want this kind of just like there, and maybe a little bit there. All right. Fingers crossed. Can we do it this time? Now, which way am I going? I'm going in, aren't I? Yeah. So from there. Oh, connect, you son of a bitch. Like, space already occupied. What the hell is that about? But it does... Yeah. See, it is doing it properly to there. Why is this giving me space already occupied? And see, it's still not quite matching with these bridges and stuff. You know, I may have to take that section out and try doing this like this. It's very tricky, these things, you know. Very tricky. I may... No, I'm going to have to take another section out. It starts getting dodgy now. Getting very dodgy. Come on. Give me a nice set of bridges to match up. Oh, man, it doesn't want to do it, does it? Let's try one more. In fact, screw it. It doesn't matter now. Let's just... So... Oh, man. It won't... It kind of just won't do it. Like, why won't you do it? You know what? Okay, let's try... let's try it like this. Oh, now... Oh, man, it's not going to match them, is it? It's really not going to match them. Man, that is kind of heartbreaking, isn't it? Oh, I mean, like, that's the closest that I can get, pretty much. You know what? That's close enough. I think that's close enough. We'll see. Now, that's going out, so this is coming down, isn't it? Yeah, so that would need to hook up to there. And this would need to hook up to there. Now, I could play around with it for hours and hours and hours, and you never know, I might do it before I actually release the map. But the idea is, when it's nighttime, should we see what it looks like? When it's nighttime, it lights up, and it looks kind of cool. Going, disappearing off into the distance. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think I'm just going to put the one set in, though. I don't think I'm going to mess around with another set. But yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. Right, so we've got 2 of the highway connections done. We've got one going off that way, one going off that way. Now, the question, like, what the hell would I do over here? And I guess what we could do, if I put... Yeah, okay, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. A little bit of a challenge yet. If we take the level tool and we, let's see, brush, Let's take it up a little bit. Brush strength, we can bring up because I'm using the level tool. Let's take a level over here, and if I like level this like that, so that we could have a bridge coming in across here. Okay, so all right, assuming that I do that, right? So we'll have a bit of a kind of a flat bit going on there, and then we've kind of got a natural bit coming through here anyway. So how about I wonder, let's do a bit of a curve. So the highway there'll be a bridge coming up here, and then the kind of thing we'd want, if I okay, you know what, if I put like a bit kind of going up there, and then this, smooth this back again. So take a level there and just kind of smooth that like that. Cool. What I'm trying to get, I'm gonna have the bridge going across there, but then we want, I'd like kind of the bridge to kind of curve up here and wind through here. So let's take the slope tool. We'll take a level up there, and then so if we come on to say here, and then kind of take this up here and through, kinda like that. All right. Okay. All right. I think I've got a plan. Got a plan here, guys. So I'm going to use just like, so I'm going to be going out on that side, aren't I? Yeah, I am. So if I put in a nice big bridge across here, like that. Now I'm going to try and put the other side in, just to see if I can actually like get the damn thing to do something. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, cha-ching. Oh, I'm liking that. I'm liking that straight away. Let's take a look at nighttime. Let's have a look at nighttime. How's it look at night? Oh, very pretty. Very pretty at night. Cool. Right. You know, this is something that I wish they'd put like in the main game, so that you could have this night control, this day-night control. So, because like I hate it when I'm working. I like to work in the daytime, and I don't. I must admit, I wasn't like hugely desperate to have a day-night cycle. I like being able to see how it looks at night, but like the whole day-night cycle, yeah, to be honest, I could live without it. But hey, a lot of people wanted it, so it is what it is. Right, so we'll go with the freeform road, and we'll run it kind of up here, and then round, kind of straight, and then like that. Oh. Come in a little bit, go round, like that, and then out to the edge. So we now want to come back. So, oh, come on. Come on, Skye. Hold it together. You're almost there. So, boom, and bump, and I'm going to come around this edge. No, I have to come out a little bit there. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that'll do. And oh my God, I'm actually doing like a not too bad job on this. You impressed? I'm impressed. I usually suck when I'm doing this, but this isn't too bad. Oh, not bad, not bad. Matching these curves up fairly well. Oh, liking it. That needs to come out just like a touch to there. Oh. Yeah, I gotta say, that's not really perfect, is it? But, yeah, I might live with it. If I can get this bit right. Oh, let's bring you out a touch. And then, that's better. That's better. Oh, that's not too bad. I kind of like that kind of natural, kind of bendy thing. That's like most roads are kind of like that. They're rarely dead straight. Okay, so right now we need to kind of blend this kind of stuff in a bit. So I'm just gonna take the soften tool, and yeah, probably about, I don't know, like 20 or something. Yeah, maybe ish, and then just kind of blend this in a bit more, if I can. Just kind of bring this down so it's not quite so pronounced. And like around here. Come on, soften, soften. There we go. Yeah, soften a bit more. And we'll do the same kind of up here. Like this. Now again, this is like, once you get out here, it's going to be all misty anyway, so you're not even going to see it. But I want to get this like a little bit more kind of blended in if I can. Right, how does that look? That's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Let me do. I want this to kind of be the soft, more kind of soft rolling hills before it goes into like the really mountainous stuff. But I don't know. I may have to roughen that up a little bit. And I'm looking at it right now and I'm thinking, yeah, that kind of needs to be a bit rougher. So I don't know. Let's if we use this tool, take it like right down, and then maybe take it down like that, and then you can just kind of just enough to kind of distort it a little bit. And just give it a slightly rockier appearance, like that. It's a bit better. That's a bit better. And same on this side. Let's take this up a little bit and just make it a little bit more rocky. There we go. There we go. That's a bit better. This needs to be a bit rockier as well, for sure. Let's bring this. Let's kind of develop this out a little bit. Just give a few slightly rougher edges. There we go. It's much better. Much better. Cool. I like it. I like it. All right. So we've got highways on 3 sides. I am wondering if we even want a 4th highway. You know what? I'm going to leave that as a question for you guys. So we've got 2 questions now. Where do we want the starting map? And I've got to say that this becomes a possibility as well. I mean, any of these where I'm bringing the highway in is really a possibility. And I could extend these highways to other parts of the map to allow us to choose other ones. Yeah, I gotta say, this is still my favourite at the moment. I kind of like that. Right, what else am I going to do? Now, I've got to do the trains as well. Now, you know what? Like, I should probably do like 1 train. The thing is, I'm still really in 2 minds about how the hell to do the trains. Okay, you know what? I got an idea. I've got an idea, guys. All right, let's take a level here, and I'm gonna take. So we're gonna use the level tool. I'm gonna take a level there, and I'm gonna use this with a higher brush strength. all along the edge of this. And I'm going to follow the coastline pretty much like this. I kind of want it to maintain a little bit of the unevenness. And around there and there. Oh, I might do it. Oh, I might do a tunnel through there. Oh, you can't do that's the thing, you can't do the goddamn tunnels. I do find that annoying. So if I bring this like round here, as if it's been leveled by the engineers, and take that out there, we could actually bring a train round the edge there. Oh, I'm kind of liking that idea. What do you think? You think? Yeah. The only problem is, like, when it gets to here, this is like kind of major beach property type stuff. Don't know. I don't know. Do I bring the train? Do I bring the train in here? I kind of wish that I'd put this more over that side now, and then so I could bring the train in. But you know what I could do? I'll tell you what I could do. If I take this and just no, let's just kind of make this smooth along here, and then I'm going to bring it in that side. Then use the level tool. Take a level there. And then I'm going to bring the train in like that. All right, let's see. Shall we see what it looks like? I guess we shall. So let's take train, and the train's going to come in there. So let's turn this over and actually see what the hell we're doing. So the train's going to come round here. Along the back of here. You know, I think this could look fairly cool. With the trains coming around the edge of the coast like this. Might look quite good. I'll have to wait and see, but now, you know what? Let's have a little look at this. Because we should be able to see this kind of area, and I'm just wondering if I lower this terrain a little bit, whether I could get another nice bridge. Because I do like my bridges. So I'm thinking if we, let's see, lower that. Okay, you know what? Let's take a level down there, right, and then just level that bit like that. Okay, the water's going to flow in there a bit, but that's okay, I don't mind that. You know what, we could take a level there and do that. There we go. Cool. Right, now, can I get a nice railway bridge? That's going to be the question. So I want to go straight, don't I? Yeah. To get a decent... Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, we can. Oh, yes, we can. Where? There, I think. Yeah, that'll do. So I get excited by this stuff. I know it's pathetic, but hey. I am a kid with a big train set. So let's run that round there. Around here. Ew. I don't like that. I don't really like that bit there. I think that needs to get flattened out a bit. Don't you think? So we'll take a level. Yeah, let's take the tool size down. Let's take a level there and just level that up. There we go. We'll take that train track back just a touch. And come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. Yeah, I'm going to wait and see what this looks like when I look at it from a distance, but I've got to say, I think this is going to be kind of not too bad. The coastal railroad. This is quite a nice idea. Seems to be working out so far. And we've just got to run it off the edge of the map, so we'll run around there. Almost done. So, boom, and boom, and oh, okay, I'm doing 2 bits there and there. Coolness. Alrighty. How's she gonna look? That's the question. How is she gonna look? Yeah, I wonder if we're going to be able to see that bridge, like, at night. Should we have a look? Let's have a look. Nah, it doesn't light up. Oh, what? Railway bridges don't light up at night? Oh, come on. Okay, well, that was probably a bit of a waste of time because you're barely going to be able to see it, but I suppose it's sometimes the daylight kind of maybe a little bit. Yeah, well, alright. Never mind. So we've got one railway track coming in. We've got the 3 highways. I still want to do like another railway. I'm probably going to bring another railway in here. I wanted to do one with the bridges, didn't I? With lots of bridges. Yeah, I'm thinking could we survive with like three highway connections and maybe 2 lots of trains coming in? We're going to have boats. We're going to have 2, like potentially 2 boat routes in, one from each side. You know what? Let's do the boat routes. Let's do the boat routes very quick. Yeah, am I going to do that? No, I'm actually going to leave the boat routes like right till the end, just simply because if in the final play testing I mess around with the coastlines at all, I don't want to have to like redo the boats. So yeah, right. What else have we got to do then? I'm going to wait for your comments on any more comments about the highways and the rail connections. So, like, I'm thinking a railway connection, but probably across here. I don't know. I might even split it and have. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. I'm going to have to think about that offline, guys. Right, what else am I going to do? Well, I am going to play around with the terrain on these islands. These islands are not going to be just like completely flat islands. So I'm going to do a little bit to kind of show you what I have in mind. So, for example, this little bit here, I'm kind of thinking that this has a slightly raised mountainous edge. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the level tool. And we'll use that just as it is. Right, so this is at a level of 274, almost 275. I'm going to take that up to 275 to, like, not by much, probably about 285. So let's take it up to 285. Like that. And then I'm just going to kind of raise the terrain. Brush strength can come up. I'm just going to kind of raise the terrain around this edge. And I want it kind of rough-ish. Like that kind of sort of deal. Okay, cool. And then what I'm going to do, we'll have this as kind of like a raised plateau on this end. But I want the edge to actually be kind of mountainous. So I'm going to take this up to 295. There we go. And I'm going to do more kind of like this. Along this edge. So we kind of got some cliffs going on. But by putting it like at different kind of sides of this, you get kind of different effects. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can live with that. Right, so now we can take a level there, which should be our kind of 285-ish. That'll do. So let's take the brush strength right up, and then we'll have this kind of little plateau thing going on up here. And I'll do a little bit of blending in probably after I get this put in. So let's put this in like this. Yeah, I'll do some more work on that outer edge. Yeah, this can come out a bit more uneven. So yeah, what I'll do now, I'll just take this up a little bit, and then we'll do a bit of ramp action, I think. So we'll take a level there, run that up like that, there, run this up like that, there, like that, and there, and there, and oops, there, like that. Okay, so then we'll just finish it off with the old smooth tool, and you can, I don't mind like some fairly strong smoothing on this, but it should just give the terrain like a little bit of a hill going up there. I still need to do a bit more work on this corner. It's really difficult trying to get the terrain to actually have some height differences without it making the roads look kind of awful and buildings like half in a hole and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I am going to have some of these little height differences, and in some places I might even put in water. I might actually put in some hills, so there's actually, you know, like some non-buildable stuff. But like on this corner, I definitely wanted to have this kind of rough edge going on. So I think what we'll do now, just to kind of finish it, we'll take the brush size down to something like, say, that. And we'll take the brush strength like right down, and then we'll just do kind of a little bit of that on this edge. Just so it's a little bit more like kind of that sort of thing. There we go. Yeah, I can live with that. Right, so yeah, there's going to be quite a lot of that going on, and I've still got to finish off the trees. So you can see there's still a lot of work to do, guys. Yeah, so leave me your comments. Starting map, the transport options. If there's any other comments you've got about what you want to see, I am coming to the end of it. There is still work to do, but we're getting very close. Leave me a comment. I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.